core synthesis, the profound protector. This combination creates a personality of immense emotional and psychological depth, where a sensitive, caring exterior conceals a soul that is intensely passionate, perceptive, and powerful. The birth chart, Cancer rising, presents the social mask, a nurturing, intuitive, and protective individual. The NAVAMSA chart, Scorpio rising, reveals the soul's deeper purpose, to develop emotional resilience, penetrate to the core of truth, and undergo profound personal transformation. The fundamental life lesson is to integrate the gentle, nourishing waters of Cancer with the deep, turbulent, and transformative waters of Scorpio. The native must learn to balance their need for safe emotional connections with their soul's craving for intense, authentic, and empowering bonds, transforming simple nurturing into a tool for healing and rebirth. The outer persona, Cancer rising. The mask of the caregiver. To the world, this person appears sensitive, protective, and emotionally tuned. They are perceived as empathetic, cautious, home-loving, and somewhat reserved, using their intuition to create a safe, nurturing environment. Strengths: deeply intuitive, loyal, nurturing, and possessing a strong memory and connection to the past. Challenges: a tendency towards moodiness, oversensitivity, clinging to the past, and a fear of emotional exposure or insecurity. The inner soul and AMP, life path, Scorpio NAVAMSA rising. The soul of the alchemist. Beneath the soft and receptive Cancerian exterior lies a soul that is passionate, secretive, and psychologically intense. The NAVAMSA demands that the native cultivates emotional courage, penetrative insight, and the ability to handle power, crisis, and shared resources. The soul's purpose is to uncover hidden truths, regenerate, and experience the full spectrum of life's passions. The driving force, where Cancer seeks to protect and nurture, Scorpio seeks to merge, transform, and empower. This creates an internal dynamic where the native's emotional attachments are constantly tested and deepened into bonds of incredible power and intimacy. The soul grows through shared emotional and financial crises, learning to trust deeply, and emerging reborn from life's challenges. Challenges for the soul. The soul's need for control, emotional intensity, and psychological depth can be at odds with the Cancerian persona's desire for gentle, safe, and sometimes superficial emotional comfort. This can create a feeling of being misunderstood, using the protective Cancerian shell to hide a deeply passionate and complex inner world. Integrated personality and AMP, life manifestations. The fierce guardian. The native's nurturing is not soft or passive. It is fierce, possessive, and immensely protective. They become the mother bear, or the loyal family member who will delve into any emotional depth to defend and heal their loved ones. Their intuition, Cancer, is supercharged with a penetrating, almost psychic ability to perceive motives and hidden truths, Scorpio. Emotional alchemy. They have a profound capacity to help others, and themselves, transform emotional pain into strength. Their home, Cancer, may become a sanctuary for deep healing and catharsis, a place where it is safe to confront one's shadows. They are drawn to the mysteries of life, death, and rebirth, both literally and metaphorically. Relationships and AMP, marriage, a key NAVAMSA domain. In partnerships, the soul seeks absolute intensity, loyalty, and transformation. They are drawn to powerful, magnetic, and deeply complex partners, Scorpio qualities. Superficial relationships are intolerable. They crave a bond that is a profound emotional and psychological merger. The relationship will be a crucible for power dynamics, deep healing, and personal rebirth, involving shared resources and immense trust. career and purpose, they excel in fields that combine caregiving with psychological depth or investigative power. Examples include psychology, psychiatry, trauma counseling, oncology, surgery, hospice care, financial management, especially for families, historical research, or any role that involves protecting and healing what is most vulnerable and valuable. The shadow self. The primary internal conflict is between vulnerability and control. The Cancerian side is emotionally vulnerable and fears abandonment, while the Scorpio soul seeks absolute control over its emotional environment to feel safe. This can result in intense mood swings, manipulative behavior to secure loyalty, obsessive attachments, and a tendency to hold on to emotional wounds and grudges for a very long time. Evolutionary goal. The ultimate goal is to achieve transformative nurturing. The native must learn that true emotional security, Cancer, is not built by hiding in a shell, but by having the courage to dive into the deepest, darkest waters of the soul, Scorpio, and emerge empowered. They are here to become the alchemist of the heart, using their profound sensitivity as a tool for healing and transformation. Their journey is to build a secure emotional foundation that is not a fragile shell, but a fortress capable of withstanding and alchemizing the most intense experiences of life, transforming personal pain into universal compassion and power.